Hi, this video is for people preparing for CAT 24. So how to prepare for Quant section of CAT 24 if you're starting from October 24, like beginning of October 24 or end of September 24. You still have more than 50 days to prepare. So is it sufficient? Is it too late? Technically yes, you don't have enough time to complete your syllabus and write the mocks. But no, you can still get a good percentile with selective studying. Properly plan your preparation, strategize your preparation, and I'm sure you'll be able to do well as far as, give your best shot. I'm not saying you'll score to your potential, but you can still do well. This specific video is for Quant section. I have a separate video for the DLR section and the verbal section in terms of how to prepare. Okay, anyway, for Quant section, how to start? Write a few past CAT papers. From CAT 20 to CAT 23, pick up maybe the earlier CAT 20, CAT 21 paper would be a perfect because the later papers are comparatively tougher. The earlier papers are more representative. So this will help you to understand the weightage of different topics and the type of question that come. If you're basically scared of writing the paper, then my suggestion is try to look at what are the weightage of different topics that have come in the exam and look at a few papers, one or two papers of CAT, just go through a type of question that come in the exam. The idea is to be familiar with the paper pattern, to look at what type of questions comes and the weightage of different topics. You can do that. You can write a paper. There's a free papers available out here, past papers. You can write a paper on this particular site. Now next is once you have done that, look at the recent CAT. What is the percentile? What are the marks required to score different percentile? See, you must be targeting say 80 percentile. So if I want 80 percentile, maybe max is my weaker area. I may want to score a 70 percentile in max. So how many marks do I require? How many questions do I require to score a 70 percentile? I'm just giving a guess. It could be that you want to target a 90-95 percentile. That is also possible. I need to clear the cutoff for max, so I need to score 80 percentile. So how many marks do I require to score that much? Okay, those are available online. You can always check it up. So based on that, you can then shortlist which topics you want to prepare based on the weightage that comes in the exam. Okay, and your comfort level. So once you know the weightage, once you know which topics you're comfortable with, you can shortlist the topics that you need to prepare, focus on those topics and leave those other topics. Ideally, the number of questions that you should select should be double of what your aim is. Say my aim is to get 4 questions correct, and you should at least prepare for 8 questions because not all that you prepare you will be able to get it. So if you prepare for double and you prepare properly, you might get 50% of the questions correct. Normally in the exam, if you look at arithmetic has the highest weightage followed by algebra. A lot of people are comfortable with arithmetic. If you want, you can start with a few topics of arithmetic and then move on to algebra. How to study in a weekly basis? Write past papers. From that link that I've given to you, you can write maybe 2 days a week. You can write a past papers. Why past papers? Because it will help you to understand the way the questions were framed in the past. It will also help you to understand because the questions will not repeat, but the concept will repeat. So you'll know which concepts are important, which concepts are not important. That will help you. Okay. Rest of it is focus on practicing on topics. You shortlisted topics that you want to prepare. Focus on topics that you have shortlisted and prepare accordingly. You can practice from any books, or for advanced level you can go to the mocks. When you're practicing any books, any source that you have, you can practice. For advanced level sums, you can take from any mocks available. You can take the questions and practice. No harm in that. Okay. During papers, the days when you're writing the paper, 2 days a week, spend your entire day analyzing the paper. Though you write a paper for 2 days, you may take at least 6 hours to analyze the paper because you don't only have to solve the questions, but look at the selection of questions, look at the strategy, how to solve, etc. Try looking at the detailed analysis of it. So during that day, solving the questions which are there in the mock is sufficient. So you already solved 22 questions. You can analyze those 22 questions and prepare. When you're not writing the paper, spend 3 to 4 hours a day studying on different Quant topics. So that means you already shortlisted topics. So on remaining 5 days of the week, focus on studying these topics. Pick up a topic a day and then try to prepare accordingly. Practice those questions. If you want advanced level questions, you can look at the mocks. If you don't want the basic, understand the fundamentals, you can pick up any book and try to solve. Strategy in Quant section. The focus on topics you're comfortable. I'll give you an example. One of my students, he actually tried to study for maths around 1.5 months before the exam. Before that, he had not prepared for maths. He said that, okay, I want to get, a decent, at least a clear cutoff. So he prepared for questions which are around 14-15 questions he prepared. He was able to solve 8 questions in the exam, got 7 of them right. He was able to get a 95 percentile in quant section, got an overall 99 percentile, and was managed to get into A. The reason he got that is he focused his preparation on those topics and tried to get that. His weakest topic was quant, so anyway, try to focus on a few topics, be comfortable, pick up those questions in the exam and try to solve. But understand, remember, all the questions that you prepare will not come in the exam. There will be a lot of questions in the exam from the topic you studied, you may not be able to get. So try to keep some buffer as far as possible. Okay. Also, what is important is when you're writing the paper, the focus should be to pick up easy questions and try to spend time on those questions. The biggest mistake a lot of students do is they focus on difficult questions and waste the time on that. That doesn't make sense. Learn to identify easy questions. That's very important as far as CAT is concerned. Right? I hope this helps. We'll come up with video regarding logic and the verbal section as well. Right? Thank you.